Welcome to this interview. Today we have someone very special today. She is not born in December, she's not born in November, but she's born in April. That's why she's called Apriliana. And she is an entrepreneur, an educator, and she's just an amazing person I met last year. And yeah, let me introduce you to Apriliana. What's up, Apriliana? April. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for people who don't seem to know you, do you mind to introduce yourself a bit to them, what you do, where you're from, and those kind of things? Thank you.
Should I start from the day I was born or what?
Sure, up to
Right.
you.
Okay. Me, I'm just somebody who is passionate in learning new things. And me myself, my background is a principal. I'm a school principal for 15 years. And I opened a international school for early childhood. That's why I have a lot of exposure from Singapore because my school adopt Singapore curriculum. That's where I got my master degree in education in Singapore.
Awesome.
And then after from education, then I moved to financial business.
Mm.
And now the financial business has been I've been this is my ninth years. So 9 years already. So last 2 years, I decided that I want to jump in into a property business.
Yeah.
So here I am, an educator, an entrepreneur, a mom, and somebody that have a very what do you call blessed lah, very blessed to meet somebody that called Tang Yujun
Who's
in the
that?
middle of
Who's that?
Fiji. In the middle of Fiji, this young man who just finished his military service, very bright and so full of life. And long story short, here I am doing interview for him.
Yay, thank you for agreeing to help out. All right, so for the first question as we begin, I would love for you to share what are what is one of the challenges that you have faced in your life that was really difficult for you to overcome, and how did you overcome this?
If we are going to talk about challenges, I think there are many.
Yes.
As long as we are alive, there's going to be challenges.
Mm.
It's not a matter of how many challenges, but um what lesson that you can learn from that challenges that will give you the readiness to face a different kind of new challenges, right?
Yeah.
Because every year I will face new challenges. Like you said, what do you say? The worthy opponent, yeah. You
Ah,
never
yes. The
know.
opponents.
Yeah. Is it this time? Is it worthy opponent or is it no, it's not worth it? So my biggest one would be okay, my biggest one would be, I would say in my life, would be my divorce.
Yes.
Yeah. I have been married for 25 years. And being somebody from, principal, and I'm in education business. I'm
Mm.
also a motivator, and I'm a licensed trainer in my country. So people look up to you.
Yeah.
So when people look up to you, you have that sense of you are not allowed to fail.
Right.
And that sense of, because people look up to you, they want to copy you, they say, oh, you're amazing, la la la. But
Mm.
even Tony has a great motivator, a great coach. He also faces the biggest challenges in his life was when he decided to divorce his first wife and now get together with the second one.
Yes.
So that's what I'm going through as well at that time.
Mm.
But um the option are, for me, I feel like, okay, if I want to, okay, I know that me and my ex cannot be together as a husband and wife,
Mm.
but we are such a great partner in raising our kids.
That's amazing.
So I'm also very blessed. I'm also very grateful that I met Tony Robbins' program,
Yeah.
that I'm able to make a decision that, okay, the end goal. What is my end goal? I have to ask my question. I have to ask myself a question. The end goal is not the divorce. The end goal is I want to see my children happy, fulfilled, without any traces of mental breakdown because of the parents split up.
Yes.
And since I have I run a school for 15 years, I know what the impact of a parent's divorce can be to
Yes.
to a child, right?
Mm.
So for a long time, my goal was to divorce. But now I realize, no, my goal is not to divorce. My goal is how to I see my children to have a life of fulfillment, to have that love that their parents are still there. It's just that the the relationship of husband and wife is no longer can be maintained, right?
Yes.
So
I
then,
agree with- Sorry.
yeah, so then I managed to discuss with my ex-husband that, okay, let's do this divorce, but the end goal would be our children. So we have to, we have to swallow our ego and put everything,
Mm.
so that the mental well-being of our children is still intact. So
Yeah.
uh, uh, me, I managed to go through to that whole process with
Yes.
peaceful mind
Mm.
and establishing a conducive environment lah, where we don't quarrel anymore. It's just that we go towards, okay, how, if we decided on something, is it going to be beneficial for our children or is it going to be beneficial for our ego? That kind of question. And if the answer is yeah, it's going to, I'm going to be happy as a person who think I can win an argument, but I think in the process my children will be very sad, seeing that we cannot make a consensus out of something. So yeah, then I managed to navigate through all of that to make the divorce as peaceful as possible, and to understand that we might not be together as husband and wife, but the relationship as parents, as friends, as my mentor, because my own mentor for 25 years was my own ex-husband. He's a very great businessman, by the way. I would not be in my position right now if I haven't met him. So
Mm.
as you see, Tony said, life happens for you. So now I see the divorce as this. I have to go through the marriage. I have to go through the divorce to make me of who I am now.
Yes.
And to realize that the end goal is not the divorce. The end goal is how we could cooperate, co-parenting, in a beautiful way as possible to make our children happy and content, and to let them to have that feeling. I still have my mother. I still have my daddy.
Yeah.
That's why I told my friends, I told my team when I had the divorce, I would not use the word single mom, because I was not, because I'm not alone in the
You're not
process. The
alone.
father was
Mm.
there.
Exactly.
Yes, and I don't want to say that they are so I refuse the words single mom, because no, the parent, the father was pretty much in the picture, and they still have their mom and they still have their dad. So that's one of the biggest challenges in life that I have to, I have to struggle for the last 3 years until I found the answer, like that aha moment. Oh, okay. All along, I'm looking at this at the wrong goal. The goal was not the divorce. The goal was, you know. So yeah, everything ended up pretty well, and now I think both of us have um have never been happier.
Mm.
Even when we are married, we were never this. Oh, we were never agreed on same page, but now I think we're very good.
That's
So
amazing.
that's in life, yeah. And then in business, uh, I think I want to tell you about um I have Alpha Academy, right? My
Yeah.
financial business. We have
Yes.
I have an academy because my background is from education, right? So
Mm,
I'm creating this academy and I have 2,000 agents under me.
mm.
So, Alpha Academy was born on 2020, just when the COVID hit.
Wow.
Oh, before we only using we're only using the training modules and everything from the headquarters. The headquarters. They
Mm,
are the one who supply us with training materials and everything. But
mm,
then when COVID hit, everybody was at home, nobody's doing nothing, the world is on pause. I
mm,
realized that, hey, I think we should do something that represent our own. We need to use our own methods because yes, the headquarter methods might work, but it's not suitable with us.
mm,
So let's develop some training modules that actually work for our team.
mm,
So 20, 2020, then I created Alpha Academy.
mm,
Then I use that period where the world is on pause to actually develop my own program, and we conduct training modules, and we created a system so that every business partner in our team, which we have 2,000 business partner, can be more organized, structured according to our own culture,
yeah.
according to our corporate culture. And it actually did. It actually worked. Of course,
Oh.
when I first introduced this, everybody say no. Of course,
Mm,
like everybody was in their comfort zone. Like, I don't have to do anything. I just need to stay at home,
mm.
and I can be with my family. I don't need to work. But yeah, then I introduced the system where we have to have every day a class, Monday to Friday, 2 hours class in the morning every day, just like going to attend a course.
Oh, did you manage to convince them? They say,
Yeah,
okay.
and yes, and our training was like once a week
Mm.
at most, right? And now suddenly here come this lady and say we have to meet every day through Zoom, 2 hours. There's an attendance. Everybody who missed the class, you will get lectured by me as I'm the principal, right? And then, who on earth is this lady?
Yeah.
But I know that leadership is through influence and role model. You don't force people, like, if you don't come tomorrow to Zoom, if I don't see your face, I don't see your name, you're doomed, man.
Oh no.
Cannot do that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I know, okay, in that case, what I do is I have to create a module and training materials that is so good that they would be like FOMO if they don't come,
Ooh, I
right?
like
For
the sound of
example,
it.
and at first nobody wants to come. Of course, lah. I rather see Netflix. I rather watch Netflix. I rather wake up late. And
Yeah.
I make my academy run from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. every single day. So
Mm.
I started with only one person. Like, for example, for you, Eugene, okay, let's do. So we
Okay,
will
like
talk.
I'm here.
Yeah,
Like,
after 3 hours, Eugene, what do you think about our session today? Oh my God, it's really good. Is this the thing that I've never had in a theory books? Okay, why
mm.
don't you tell your friends about it? Can you share your
Oh,
testimony in group and make sure that if you really feel it's really good, you share it in a group. Then you start to share in a group. Oh, today I had a session with Miss April and it's really good. Yeah. And then the next day I will get two people to come, you and your friend.
ah.
Okay, so let's do another session. Then I will ask again, okay, what do you think about today's session? Oh, it's really good. I think it's really useful.
Oh.
Rather than I just stay at home and doing nothing. I watch Netflix until my eyes bleed. Right? At that time, you have nothing to do but to watch Netflix. Okay, so
I,
might as well do this. Okay, well, why don't you share? So share, share, share. So everybody now becoming from 2 to 4 to 6 to 8 until I can convince. So one Zoom, I would have about 700 to 800 people join in.
Wow, that's a big Zoom. That's a big
That's,
Zoom.
but that's another challenge because I have to keep on thinking about new materials, get
Ah,
them engaged, right?
yes.
It's easy to develop a training materials for 1 week, but for 1 month, for 1 quarter, for
That's a long time.
quarter, yeah, it's a long time. So then, but it works lah. It
Yeah,
works. And people actually do want to show up because they feel it's really useful and
yes.
it really boosts our productivity.
Mm,
Until that year, we managed to become the 10th largest what do you call it in terms of sales, yeah, the 10
yeah,
largest in Indonesia, the 10 top 10 biggest sales in Indonesia.
give me five. Yeah. Awesome.
So that's in my financial business. And in property, I think the challenges was crazy because I've never done property before.
Yes.
I don't have the background, but I have a experience of building my house. So my
Hmm.
house is built by a famous architect here in Indonesia. It took 4.5 hours to 4.5 years to build. So
Wow.
this house is a bit complicated, as you can see. See that, da, 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 da.
Wow. A lot of intricate details and stuff.
And so then I jumped into a property business, but of course, I hire people that is competent. I might know, I might not know, I might not have the knowledge, but I hire people who do have the knowledge
Yes.
and expertise
Mm,
that area. So a lot of challenges, but I think the same mentality, yeah, the same mentality with my marriage life when I decided to get a divorce, and with my academy, and then now with property business, the mentality is that there's never there's never a moment in my life that I there's never a moment in my brain even that I would think about failure. That word doesn't exist to me. You fail only if you stop. But
mm.
if you don't stop, you're not fail.
Every failure is just a result, and you use
Yes,
the result
yes,
to
yes.
learn.
Yeah. So I think we just keep pushing forward. And like I think support system is very crucial. You need to hire the right people. You need to get and mentor. Mentor is a very important. Then I
Yes.
get the right mentor. Okay, what do you think I should do? Now I have my advisor. He's been in the he's been in the real estate for 35 years. I invite him, okay, come and join me for as a so his title now is rep. So owner's representative. He represent me in
Wow.
yeah. And I even though I'm the boss, but I also learn from him.
Mm,
And I think in a way, he also learned from me in terms of what do you call new ideas, right? Because real estate and property really change, right?
ah,
Especially facilities, now we do a lot of apps, AI, where
yeah.
not in their during their time they don't have that AI.
Yeah.
So this kind of thing, but the challenges will still be there. It's just that how you navigate through it and uh never think of failure, because you only fail if you stop trying, but if you keep on moving, there's no fail. Either we learn something, we
Yes.
learn something new even from our mistakes.
Yeah. You only fail if you stop trying. Awesome. Okay. I realized I should have stopped you somewhere in the middle because there are so many gems that you just blasted at all of us, okay? That was amazing. Firstly, when you share about your personal life, I feel that the tools and strategies you mentioned were that you were clear about your outcome. Okay, you were clear that the outcome is not the divorce, it's to make your kids have a good well-being and to make them have a good emotional state and all those kind of things. So outcome is very clear. So that is the most important thing that you did. I think that was amazing.
And there are moments in my life where I found I'm in a dark place in
Yeah,
business, in personal life. And
yeah.
now, after I come to think of it, it's because I'm lacking of clarity.
Lacking of clarity.
Clarity is power, right?
Yes.
I when I was struggling with my personal life for 3 years, I don't see a way out. Like I'm not clear. What do I want in life? Do I want a divorce? Do not want a divorce? It's
Right, what
like,
you want?
but once I made up my mind, so once you feel that there is no clarity, I would suggest make a decision.
Mm,
When I make a decision, then it becomes clear. Okay, I'm taking this road.
yes.
As long as you're still struggle, oh, 1 minute I want this, the minute I want there. It's like you're here and there. You don't really know what to do. You don't really know. I would say make a decision. Make a decision and work based towards that decision. It's not going to be a perfect decision, but
Mm,
you will you will make adjustment in the
yes.
process.
That's very true. Most people I see, they just dabble. They be like, maybe I want to do this, maybe not. Maybe I do this, maybe not. They're just dancing and dabbling. But once you make a true decision, I remember decision comes from the word desagerate, which is to cut off any other possibility. So I think you're masterful in doing that, making a true decision and getting that clarity, which is amazing.
And
Yeah.
I think if I want to add, yeah, a lot of people think that a decision have to be firm. Like, okay, I made my decision this, meaning I have to go through. No, like I said, you have to be flexible in the approach.
Yes, yes, yeah. Be
The
flexible
middle,
enough.
yeah. Sometimes in the middle, the decision is there, but in the process of the journey, you have to be flexible in your approach. And
Yes,
if there is enough evidence that supporting that you should make a little bit of adjustment here and there, do it.
do it. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think we should be fixed on, okay, this. I don't believe that. So yeah, we have to be flexible in our approach.
Be clear in the outcome and be flexible in the approach. Awesome. The second thing that I felt was phenomenal from you was the use of your transformational vocabulary. First was when you brought up your single mom. You're not a single mom. You have someone working together with you. So you
Yeah.
completely threw that out of your dictionary. You're not a single mom. You have someone to help you. You're not alone. You have your friends, your family, your mother, your daddy, mommy, everyone to help you. So that's amazing. And also, you also there's no such thing as failure, only results. So there's another use of great transformational vocabulary right there.
The what you say about transformational vocabulary, I believe that's the identity that I'm putting to myself.
Yes.
Because I we as much as we put the identity in ourselves, it will shape us. If you put the label, I'm a single mom, meaning what? I'm alone. Like I'm going to not I'm going to be just the caregiver for this children. Like, single mom, meaning like you're so alone. You're so pathetic and
One
sad and miserable. I think that's
Yeah.
the word, miserable.
You just
So,
victimize yourself.
yeah, because you put in the words, right? And then it shaped your identity. But I refuse to be in that identity. I'm not a single mom.
Yes.
I'm a mom.
You're our mom.
I'm a
Yes.
mom, yes, but I have I have his father on my side. I have their father, my children's father on my side, and we're co-parenting. We're paying the tuition fee together.
That's
If
amazing.
something, the decision of, okay, where's my son going to be in the university, we discuss, okay, what do you think about this? Oh, I think based on my experience, because and then I learned to trust him, because I said to my son, look, daddy graduate from US. In term of US university, meaning he is more knowledgeable than mommy. So I
Hmm.
think in this case, I would let daddy decide, which I believe daddy will decide the best for you
Yes.
rather than me, because I don't know about the education in the United States, right? What I
Yes.
know is Singapore. I'm a Singapore graduate. I know about Singapore, but I don't know nothing. I know nothing about US. And
Yeah.
my son wanted to enter mechanical engineering, and his father is engineering studies.
Oh,
Oh, he should know how to guide you. So in that case, I'm giving away not my power. Yeah, I would say I let him to lead. Yeah, this
yeah.
in this case, you lead lah.
Yeah. Because if you have the more knowledge in this area, I'll leave it to you.
Yeah, and how
Because
can you say I'm a single mom if that's the case?
yeah, there's so many people behind you. We're
Yeah,
never alone.
yeah, that's why. So I think it's very important how you associate your identity, because be careful with it, because eventually that will shape your course and your actions and your words and your thinking.
Yes, because identity is really the strongest force in the human personality. It really shapes everything. Okay, one more amazing thing that I would like to point out was that how you pointed out that when 2020 hit, when COVID hit, everyone was like, I'm not gonna sit over there, have nothing to do. Again, you were clear of your outcome. You know what you wanted to do. You want to make a training method yourself, and you didn't give any excuses. You were not like, everyone's gonna just sit at home, you're just gonna do their own thing at home, they're not gonna come. You did not accept that. You got one person in, you made it happen, you just keep on growing from there. You took every part as an opportunity to grow. I love that you said that I'm gonna make this so good they will feel FOMO if they didn't come for this training. What a reframe of the thing. Then you didn't accept for, oh, it's okay. You'd be like, no, they're not gonna come because they're gonna be so FOMO. So I love that certainty in you, and the willingness to just not accept things for what it is. You see the things the way it is, you see it the way you want it to be, and you make it the way you want it to be. And that's amazing. I think we have covered so many things so far. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, April. You are so wise.
I'm still learning.
Yeah.
I'm still learning, but I think we are blessed that we have a great community of the Tony Robbins family.
Yeah.
And most of my the answer of my lifelong questions, uh it's all answered when I joined the Tony Robbins family. It
Mm.
helped me to see clarity, to really make decision, and just really, being in a community that keeps on learning. Because you see, I think I would say in my community I'm already among one of the best.
Mm.
But then it comes to realization, because I remember Tony said that if you feel that you are the strongest in the team, it means you need to find another team, because you're not growing, right? At that,
Yeah.
that's what I feel in my financial industry for 9 years.
Mm.
I'm in the top 10 of the biggest sales in Indonesia, and I feel like somehow I keep growing.
Mm.
I stop expanding. But
Yeah.
when I joined the Tony Robbins family and see, oh my God, this entrepreneurs not only from Indonesia, it's from all over the world. We see somebody who is like in a Tony Robbins plats, and the way they think, that
Yes.
like, oh my God, they're talking about crypto, they're talking about the next AI or whatever, and I feel like, okay, now I'm back into a small fish in such a giant pond.
Yes.
So that's where you feel that you are expanding again, and I
Mm.
feel alive again.
Yes.
So anytime when life feels stuck for you, or for anybody who watch our this interview,
Mm.
at any moment when you feel your life stuck, find a bigger pond.
I'm a bigger pawn.
Find a bigger pond and actually learn from another fish,
Yes.
then you will know that, oh my God, the world is like evolving into this advance,
Mm.
you cannot be just the single big fish in your own pond. Then you
Right.
will stop learning.
We're all either growing or dying, and if we are keep growing, we learn more, do more, we can be more, and
Right, right.
give more to
Sure.
the people around us. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay. Are there any other last tips and advice you would like to give to the people watching?
Oh my God. I think everybody is very super, but I think my last message would be uh just just keep on moving. Just
One
keep on moving. Keep on moving and don't measure your progress like compare it with other people. For me, my progress is, let's say, my personal life, my progress was like, okay, let's just made it one step at a time. Just one step, one step. We don't say like, oh, okay, I'm going to get over the, because here for 25 years of marriage, of course, my husband and I have collected multiple assets, right?
right.
We divorce, everything gets, it's not just parenting issue. That part is has no, it's okay, but also the dividing of assets and everything, right?
Yes.
For me, just little progress day by day by day by day doesn't necessary to be super extraordinary, but you will feel lah, like you wake up in the morning that, oh, I think I made a progress, not with my lawyer issue, but I think I made progress with myself. I think today I'm more content.
Mm.
I think today I can forgive him a little bit more. So from that progress, I measure by that progress.
Yeah.
Not necessary that oh, during that struggle, then the asset issue will immediately settled. No, but I feel the progress like, oh, okay, I think I'm happier today. I think I'm ready to face a little bit more bad news today.
Just baby steps.
Yeah, just baby step, just one step at a time. But as long as you keep on moving forward, then without realizing it, 3 years, fast forward 3 years later, then my divorce was settled.
Hmm.
Everything was everything was the asset divided. I mean, in the process, nobody get hurt. We managed to conquer our own ego, you know?
Yeah.
And of course, there are some moments where we feel angry, but after that, we realize that, hey, come on, we've known each other for 25 years. We barely like brothers and sister. I mean, I've known him since I was 19 years old. You're my mentor. You'll always be my mentor. You'll always be my business partner. You will always be my friend. You
Yes.
will be the father of my children. So that kind of a realization for me is a progress too, from the old me, which feels with anger.
Hmm.
It's fair, something that kind of feeling. So
Yeah.
every day is a progress for me. And I choose to keep on moving forward.
Awesome. Just keep moving, and if you cannot, just keep moving in baby steps. That's beautiful. Awesome. Is there, oh, last question. Anything that you're looking forward to the future in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years? What are you
Oh
looking forward to? What
God.
excites you?
Of course, what excites me is I think um I'm the type of person who I have to find a new mountain to climb. Oh, very deep. Like I said, I feel like I'm stuck in that pond, and I will find a bigger pond. Well, I'm like this tiny, then I become a new tiny baby fish that I feel like, oh, I can learn from the all the giant fishes, right?
Yeah.
So my pond right now is the property business.
Hmm.
So that's what keeps me going, and I'm very excited. Like I told you before the interview, I'm going to have a soft opening in June.
Yes.
Although the whole unit it's a apartment, it's a 56 units of apartments. And June we will soft launch 12 units, only 12 units. But I'm looking forward to it. It
Yes.
makes my days more like, oh, okay, what will be tomorrow, what will be the day after tomorrow, what will be next year, so I'm looking forward until the day my apartment open, even though for 12 units. And after soft opening, then there will be another challenges, right? There will be this problem. I'm excited to see, okay, what's next? What's next? So after 12 units, maybe 20 units, maybe 30 units, maybe 36 until we can open completely 56 units, you know. So that's but during my trip to Fiji, I learned one important thing that I think some of you should be aware of. So
Mm,
our body, because we are trained to be high achievers, sometimes our society trained to be high achievers, sometimes we mistaken excitement with stress.
mm,
And there's this thin line between excitement and stress, and that's what I feel. You remember when I go to Fiji, my face was full of like pimples, and it
yeah.
was actually rosacea, right? It's the condition where I got super inflamed, and as you see now, my face is doing really good.
Yeah.
But the when I talked to the one of the trainer, I said, look, uh she said that stress might be one of the cause. I said, but I was never stressed in my life. I'm always excited with my new project, with my new things. And she said something that is, there is a very thin line between excitement and stress.
Mm,
Our brain, because we are so trained to be high achievers, we consider it as, I'm excited, I'm passionate about my new project. But our body took it as a stress.
mm,
So that's where all my hormonal imbalance, everything, with the leaky gut and everything. So it become inflammation,
mm.
and it attacked my this especially in a face area lah.
Yes.
I develop a lot of acne like pimples, and it's hundreds, hundreds of
Mm,
it. But it's not pimple, it's actually a rosacea. You can
yes.
see it up in the internet.
Mm,
So then I know, okay, I have to train my body more to differentiate between excitement and stress.
mm.
Because when you're excited, you're like, okay, I'm looking forward for tomorrow, but you don't know how to stop. Now I can somehow I can balance it.
Ah.
Now I learn to differentiate, is it excitement, or is it actually it's a stress, but my brain keep on thinking, no, you are not allowed to be stressed, but I can somehow I convert it into a sense of excitement. So
Mm.
now I learn to pause. Before, I'm this machine, never stop.
Yes.
But now I learn to, okay, I stop a bit, I pause, you know, rearrange everything. So before I didn't take chaos really well because I'm a very structured person. Now I enjoy, okay, there's a beautifulness in chaos.
Mm. Yes, there is.
There's a part of me that actually also balance that, because the thing that I experience with my health also. So whatever you do, you have to ask yourself, is it excitement? Is it really excitement, or deep down your stress? And if it's deep down is a stress, your body will still take it as a stress.
Mm.
So even though you're excited and you move forward with your project or something, but remember to pause
Yeah.
and reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your higher being, do priming. Don't forget all that small, small things that that will help your body not feeling the pressure.
Yes. I think thank you for sharing that because it's very interesting. Many people normally they feel more nervousness rather than excitement. I was helping like two people with speaking, like improving their speaking. One person was like, "Oh, my heart beats faster. My hand starts to be sweating. I start trembling, and I know I'm having a breakdown. I'm getting really nervous." Meanwhile, another person he was like, "My heart is beating really fast, sweat is starting to form, and my hands are shaking, and I know I'm ready. I'm excited for this." So it's like it's so similar to each other. So I love your advice. Just
Yeah, because yes, because if you keep on continue like that, you feel like after the nervousness, after the heart beating, then you can actually perform very well. Okay, then the public speaking is actually went very well. Then you feel, oh my God, I did it. Okay, I'm ready for my next one. I'm ready for my, but you didn't allow your body to pause and actually absorb that and reconnect. So I would strongly suggest after one excitement, then you pause, and just feel your body and maybe thank yourself that, hey, thank you
that.
for for managing all of that,
Mm,
and to be able to overcome that nervousness that actually we perform very well in the stage. I'm proud of you, body.
I love that. Yes.
Yeah, that thing. So you really give yourself from excitement, because when you're excited, your hormone, you know your your hormone are like spiking. Yeah, so you give the time to, okay, back to neutral again. Thank you for everything. I'm proud of you for doing that, you
Yeah.
know.
I'm proud of
So
you too.
so the next one would be slightly easier, right? And then you got to another speaking engagement, and again your heart still beats very fast, right?
Yes.
After that second moment, then you do again. Okay, thank you. I think
Thank
this second
you.
one, yeah, we did pretty well from compared to last one.
Yeah, not bad, not
Proud of
bad.
you. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, take a moment. Then the third one, because people tend to like just push without
Mm.
even pausing. So that's the one thing that I learned from my health condition, that I learned to pause, relax a bit, and actually appreciate my body for making it.
That's beautiful.
Uh,
So I don't think people appreciate the body as much as we need to. You just be like, go, 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 do this, do that, do this, and it
I,
consume.
I used I used to not appreciating my body until it actually hit me. Then I realized that, hey, among all of the thing, if you don't appreciate your body, you don't appreciate your health, nothing else is matter.
Mm.
When I was in that condition, do you know how much money I spent just to look for a doctor? And none of the doctor can tell me that it's actually um because of the what do you call it? Because of the inflammation. A lot of doctors say, oh, it's pimples. So I would
Mm.
do a lot of lasers, a lot of steroids, a lot of antibiotics,
Ah,
and I have self-confidence issue because in my line of work I have to meet a lot of people and with
right.
your face, blah, blah, blah. So
The
my life is
doctor
like
will just
spiraling
scrub
down.
you and stuff.
And it happens that life happens for me once again, that I
Yes.
was forced to go to Fiji because the package, the mastery university that I bought was almost expired, right?
Mm,
Now,
mm,
you
mm.
miss this Fiji expired, no more extension for you.
Oh no.
Oh, oh no, I have to go to Fiji. And thank God I went to Fiji. I met you. I met those our beautiful people.
Yeah.
And in in Fiji, I learned about, oh, I'm too excited. Too excited.
Mm,
Then I know it's stress. I need to I have the chance to really detox myself and really saying to myself that, look, everything is okay. I'm safe, because I also have a worried about financial issues, right? During the divorce, when the assets were being divided, and I have my new project and my children is going to US. Or so many crazy things happen, right? All at once.
yeah.
So that's why
I can't
we
imagine having to deal with all that at
that's
once.
why. And I only have one brain.
Yeah.
Think of that multiple events coming. So that's why my body reacts.
Yes.
That's why the the trainer was Jill, right?
Yes.
Jill, right? Jill taught me, embrace yourself, saying that everything is safe. I'm good. It's all within me. I'm enough. If God chose me, then he will provide the way. So
Mm-hmm.
that kind of self assurance in a more, what do you call it, Zen way.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, okay. It's coming to the time for you to go. I guess you got something on. So, any last words before we leave?
No, just keep on doing this. I think this is really good.
Yeah,
And it's you learn a lot from the people that you interview, right? But
so
if
much. Thank you so much, April.
we
This is amazing.
people who watch your this video will also be blessed because so it's like a ripple effect. So
Mm.
one decision that you made, okay, I'm going to interview one people a week, but it has a ripple effect. So bless you, Eugene.
Oh, thank you. Right back at you. Okay. Let's say bye to the camera. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.